Boeing's earnings were cut in half as the company struggles to recover from the grounding of its top-selling 737 MAX jetliner. Revenue slid 20% from a year ago, but that wasn't as bad as feared. The company also said it is sticking with its plan to get the 737 MAX back in the air. And that helped lift the stock in today's session. Phil LeBeau has the details.
Fixing the 737 MAX continues to cost Boeing hundreds of millions of dollars. But CEO Dennis Muilenburg says the company is moving closer to fixing the beleaguered plane.
There are tangible milestones being achieved, but we still have more work to do. Last week we did complete an initial dry run of the certification test flight.
That certification flight is expected to happen next month. If it goes as planned, the head of the FAA could decide by the end of the year the MAX is safe to fly, clearing the way for scores of 737s to get back in the air. But some on Wall Street have a different timeline for the MAX.
We have it returning to service in March. Are we changing that because of what the company said? No. I mean, this is a company that has a history of overpromising and underdelivering, and eventually they'll get it right.
After cutting MAX production to 42 per month earlier this year, Boeing plans to ramp up to 57 per month by the end of next year. While investors are encouraged Boeing is close to turning the corner with this crisis, some in Congress still have plenty of questions about what went wrong. And next week, they'll grill CEO Dennis Muilenburg during hearings on the Hill.
I anticipate there will be tough questions, challenging questions, a lot of scrutiny. And frankly, we support the scrutiny on the work that we're doing.
That scrutiny is far from over. Regulators from around the world still must be convinced that the MAX is safe to fly. And in some countries, like China, that may not happen for several months. Phil LeBeau, Nightly Business Report, Chicago.